That being said, if streaming didn't work out, did you have something else to do? Well, the thing is it's like, what's a good way to say this? There's lots of jobs out there for everyone that would make it so you have a really good time, you enjoy what you're doing, you're fulfilled, and it also supports you. There's lots and lots of jobs out there like that. Streaming is definitely one of them. So is YouTubing. So is all sorts of different things. So the short answers for me is, when I basically started, I got to a point in my life where I wanted to find that job. And I first tried DJing. And I DJ'd for a while. I became somewhat successful. But I kind of learned through doing DJing that wasn't really the life I wanted to lead. So it was cool, and I could have kept doing it, but it wasn't for me. So then I moved to music production, and I did that for about a year. And that was really cool as well, but it was also, I found myself not really enjoying it as much as I thought I would. I did get pretty, I don't want to say I got good, because I never got good. But I got to a point where I could, make songs that I could then DJ in my DJing part of the thing that I was doing. But it wasn't for me. Unlike, like I used to watch deadmau5 stream his music, and you could tell, or stream his music production, and you could tell when he was streaming it, he was really enjoying it. Like, he was lost in it. He was having a great time. And I didn't really get that feeling with it. So then I moved on to streaming and gaming. And when I first started doing that, it didn't really work out for me. In fact, this is a story for another time, but I almost quit streaming in my first 3 months because I was doing so poorly at it. I tried to brute force Twitch, and that's not how it works for 99% of people. And I almost quit because I was doing very poorly. I was streaming 12 hours a day and losing followers, and yeah. So at that point, again, that's a different story from how we got from there to here. But the point of this story, the point of what I'm saying, is that this is a very big, wide world we live in right now, and the internet has done amazing things to it. There are thousands and thousands of interesting ways to make money that are extremely fulfilling, that are available now, that people are just starting to do or have never done before. So it's a beautiful time to be the kind of person that is willing to put the work in to finding a career or job that you really want to do and really like. And I highly recommend doing that. And to answer the actual question that got me on this little tirade here, if streaming didn't work out, or if it stopped working out, I would just move on to the next thing. So in this case, what I would probably do is, if for any reason I wanted to stop streaming, I've made a lot of great connections with different companies while I've been a streamer. So I'd probably start contacting companies and seeing if they wanted anyone from a community management perspective. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So, or some other kind of thing, or maybe I'd contact someone else that I've learned. So basically, it's just you keep working until you get it to the point that you want it to be. Yeah, that's about it. TLDR, keep working at it and get there eventually. Please work at Bethesda so they stop destroying itself. Oh man, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I honestly, as much as I hate to say it, I don't think I'd want to work at Bethesda, because it's pretty clear that like any position I would get at Bethesda is not going to be in a position that makes decisions, and the people making the decisions at Bethesda are what's wrong with Bethesda right now. So, yeah, like, I really like the community managers I know at Bethesda, and I think they do a great job, but it kind of sucks to see, like, all their hard work in some ways get kind of trivialized by the very poor decision making of the people trying to make money out of that company. Yeah, it really sucks. Really, really sucks. It's funny you say that, Ko, because I didn't get that fulfillment from streaming, but different strokes. Thanks for the hours of entertainment. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Quad says, I blame Todd Howard. Hey, we unfortunately, I don't think we'll ever know who to blame for Bethesda. I don't think we'll ever know. It might be the devs' fault. It might be ZeniMax's fault. It might be something completely unknown at fault. We'll never know. We will never know. They're certainly not going to tell us. It doesn't matter who to blame. What's important is that they get their stuff fixed. Yeah, yes and no. Play Stereo. I will agree it's important that they get Fallout 76 fixed, but I think it's more important that Bethesda figures out why that Fallout 76 released in the state that it did. Like, I think that's much more important for them right now. Like, to figure out what in their business creation process allowed something like that to happen. Because I'll tell you right now, it's, you know, you would think it's money. You would think it's money. But they would have made so much more money if they had done it right. That's the part that really makes you think. Everyone's like, oh, it released early because of money, because of money. Yeah, but they would have made millions more dollars if they had done it properly. Millions and millions and millions of more dollars if they had done it properly. So, I don't know, man. Like, it's really hard to just kind of group it under, you know, greed and money when you think that, no, actually it's just poor management. Like, it would have been a lot more money for them if they had done it right. So, I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Exile.
Furious Rexus says it is just poor choices by management. Could be. Could be.
Exile. You've helped me before.
Oh, I have to find the Ankh of Eternity. Whoops. Forgot we had to find that first. Oh, isn't it like back on an island or something? I remember doing this quest last league. It's like right there, isn't it? We have to like go in that little weird island area. I did this exact same thing last league. But at least this time I know where to look. I remember I looked around for like 10 minutes last time. Had no idea where I was going. And now I'm just like, oh, it's right there. Renegade Puff with a $10 tip to the channel. Thank you so much, Renegade Puff. Any advice for a new variety streamer? I know it's hard to grow, but I don't mind. I prefer to play what I enjoy, and I find I'm growing a small community. Just want to make sure I'm on the right way. Renegade Puff, I have some stuff on my YouTube. Some very basic videos that are kind of old, but still have all the advice in them is still advice I'd give today. So I would say check those out, and if you have any other questions, just let me know back here. Happy to help. Boop. Where am I going next? Let's go to 77. Got all that. Gonna grab Cold-Hearted Calculation. Cool. Hey, Calix Strom here. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it, dude. Boop.
Give it to me quickly.
Here we go. Angelatrix, how you doing today, bud? Oh, God. Okay. Can you just leave him dead now, please?
How could I have been so stupid?
Thanks. Okay. We have to talk to Hagrin for a reward, Callisto for a reward, talk to Maramoa. Do I need to go anywhere from here? Let's see if we can find the exit here. I think we already found the waypoint, but I'm gonna find the exit. How close am I to the mastermind? Oh, not too close. Am I playing Fallout today? No, today is going to be Path of Exile until about 12. And then we're going to do drop frames from 1 to 4. And we're just going to host that here. You can come right here for that. And then Mutant Year Zero for a power hour after drop frames. Oh, my lord. Mira Langsir. That's the first time I've heard of an actual name. Huh. I wonder, I do wonder if, like, that, well, I doubt it's a person, but, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to look into that. We'll have to look into that. I don't know if one person is the reason that Bethesda is being terrible. A single person. Is there a guest on Drop Frames today? No, I don't think so. I think it's just us three. So it should be pretty chill. Nope. Is Drop Frames going to include PoE talk about the new league? Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm going to be talking about PoE. I'm going to get to talk about my views on the Game Awards, which will be pretty fun. So we can talk about Outer Worlds and that stuff. I'll have Mutant Year Zero to talk about. Been loving that game. X4. I don't think we've really talked about X4 yet. That'll be cool. Yeah. Mr. Locorang, is it true that portals such as Twitch, YouTube, and other social media have sort of a saturation cap on popularity? And is it true that spreading onto other social media formats are the best way to increase profits and revenue? I like revenue. Well, I mean, a good way to think about it is there are people that only use one platform. And they're never going to change. So the more platforms you kind of get on yourself, the more chances you have at meeting more people. So, I mean, hell, I didn't even use Twitter before streaming. Then I only use Twitter for streaming stuff these days and cat pictures and stuff like that. So, yeah, Steam communities. I never used a Steam community before streaming. Stuff like that.
Talakota.
It's supposed. Tell me something. Any chance you might...
87 to max life. Nah. Okay.
How you going?
Boop. Super boop.
Don't do anything I would.
Have you ever tried Star Control Origins? Yeah. Female half-orc Copra. Pretty much. Pretty much. Nailed it, dude. Alright, great. Let's head back out. We're going here, 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 here. Oh, we gotta talk to Clarissa. And there. Okay. The Gemling Legionaries. Okay.
Poor Tolman.
Do you think a Drop Frames Games episode of Prey Typhon Hunter might be fun? Oh, that'd be very fun. Oh, that's a great idea, dude. That's a great idea. Someone mentioned a good point. As a streamer, how do you set up health insurance and retirement? The same way that any self-business owner would do. So basically, I have to do it all myself. Yeah, I pay an obscene amount per month for health insurance. It kind of is terrible. Suck, but yeah. What are you gonna do? Oh, Maglame, you just bought a lore weave? Hell yeah, dude. I was trying to get one of those last league pretty bad. 2 leagues ago. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Go with God.
Coffee Cup of Joe. Co, please never stop streaming games even when you're 80. Yeah, I'll do what I can, man. I'll do what I can.
I am operating solid against the tide.
God, he's big.
Where are your first ones now, Ezamite?
To the victor go the spoils. Take this as your reward, and let me go.
Boop. Wait. It said destroy all items, but then it just gave everyone items back? Did it just change your items? Oh, rude. Super rude.
Strong and reasonable.
Damn.
I like you, Exile.
Visage says, hey man, I live in Sweden. Here all you need to pay is around 120 bucks a year to fully cover their health insurance. Hey Visage, I live in America. I pay just over $1,000 per month for health insurance for me and my family. Yeah. So there you go. I really, really want to go into a political rant right now, but I'm going to keep my dumb mouth shut. Yep. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I think I'm going to wait to do these until later. Higher eye level.
Captain Osiris. Remain in the warehouse until I personally send for you. In the unlikely event that Chitus should fall, you and your fellow legionnaires will be safely beyond the perimeter of his heart gem's influence. You men and women are my finest work yet. I would not lose you all to some aberration of chance. Malachi, Thaumaturge Laureate.
And then we walked in and definitely aberrated those chances right into the ground. Lol. How many lads have I done? Just 2. Noswait says, I'm out. Co is such a libtard. Okay. I didn't even say anything politically, but okay. All right. Sure. Here's what I can say, though, and I can safely say this. I don't need a single person near me or in my life that uses the word libtard in a non-sarcastic way. I'm not even, I don't like, I even, like, trust me, I respect political opinions. I love having actual conversations on policy of opinions, on political stuff with people the opposing side. But the second that people start, like, same teaming, like, all Republicans are idiots or all liberals are morons, the second that happens, that person's a loser. Like, straight up loser. If you take a political view and you equate every single person in that view in the same group, that just makes you dumb. Doesn't matter what side you're on. You could be a liberal or you could be a You could be a Trumper, a Republican, a liberal, a socialist. If you equate every other political group to, oh, they're all like that, you're an idiot. You are an idiot. And honestly, you shouldn't have any say in politics because you don't understand the premise. Anyway, just saying. that's all I'm gonna say. And just for the record, no political sides there. That's just, yeah. It's one of the reasons I can't stand people like Rush Limbaugh. It has nothing to do with his politics, weirdly enough. But it's just the fact that every other word out of his mouth is, oh, and all those liberals and those dumb liberals, and they're always liberals. And then you hear the same thing on the other side. I don't really have a Democratic guy, I could say, but they do the same shit. Anyone that does that shit. Ugh, it's just terrible. It's just,
I just
terrible.
can't bring myself to care.
Unnecessarily rips
It's
this
death
country
for
apart.
me.
Okay, you are for intervention intelligence. How much do we have on that? Why can't I see it? Or do I just have 0? Let's go ahead. We'll throw him in here, I guess. Oh yeah, I think I just had 0. Okay. All right. Anyway, back to the games. That's way more politic talk than I normally do. We've met our quota for the week.
I really do hate the idea of dying, but go on then. Get it over with.
Okay.
Did you see that fiend? Talk!
It does not want to go to the dark place. The Lords whisper to it.
Okay.
We have come to an accord.
I'll bargain with her.
I think.
Cool. No, Co, we need more politics? No, we don't. You can throw a rock in any direction these days and get all the politics you could ever want. I've said my piece. I'm done. Hey, Helio Spray. Man, I'm really looking forward to getting to mapping with this guy. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Ooh, Nico. What's up, brother? What's up, Nico? Oh, damn, we going on a little adventure.
Hello?
We going on a little adventure, boys. I'm going to talk about Atlas on drop frames. There's really nothing to talk about on Atlas yet. Yeah, not yet. Hey, Vorhala. Hey, Latronus CEO. How are you guys doing? Other Rin, how you doing today? Hello. Use dynamite to destroy a fractured wall. We still need to look for that. Bismarck, no, I don't think so. Why'd I change to red lightning? Because this lightning looks better in this build. Yeah. Skip nasty in a lot of ways. Yeah. In a lot of ways, brother. Alright, I'm pretty sure that the walls show up on our mini-map now. I think they made some changes to Delve, so that's how it works. Keep our eyes open here. Maybe I'm just not getting lucky. Humming what now? Ah, great. Okay. Wow, like nothing in there, but that's okay. Let's go get a mirror. My first one ever, too. We're just gonna go get one. We're just gonna go pick one up over here real quick. Sound good, chat? How many hours do I have in PoE? I'd have to look. Not too many compared to some of the big players. 579 so far. Yeah, I heard about the guy that got 3 mirrors. Yeah. Pretty crazy. Cool. I love when it plays a little song. Wait, what is this shit? I didn't do any of this. Oh, Nico has drilled a mine shaft that you can choose to delve from. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't even know that was an option. Shit. It auto progresses till maps? Oh, cool. PoE devs killing it as usual. Is Arc Totem better than Trap Totems? Well, Vanilla Cat, usually you go Trap or Totem, and then you put a spell into that. Yeah, Traps and Totems are 2 different ways to play. Yeah. With that sweet currency. Dude, I gotta find a freaking wall, man. I really need to get some of that darkness resistant stuff. I have 1 treasure chest here, that's it? Rude. On a scale of Yarp to Blarg, is PoE worth playing? Oh, absolutely. On that scale, I give it a Heyo. Yeah, it's and again, it's free. There's no reason not to try this game. Should definitely give it a try.